There's one fundamental difference, and that's that they lack active sweat glands. So that they don't have a sweat response, which means there's just one lever less for them to respond to hot weather. So they're overly reliant on other mechanisms such as panting on a hot day, such as the family dog, and also redistributing blood from vital organs to the skin where that heat can radiate to the environment. So that over-reliance on a narrow set of mechanisms puts their body under more stress. Pigs have, they're affected by heat differently at the different stages of their life cycle. And this is perhaps best demonstrated early in life when the sow, which likes quite cool temperatures and has quite a low thermoneutral zone, versus the piglet, which like quite high temperatures, yet they need to be co-located together. So a piglet might like 30 degrees and the sow less than 20. Growers are a little bit more adaptable and they are, due to their smaller size, sort of less affected by heat stress than maybe a finisher pig. So their zones of thermal comfort change continually through their life cycle. Sows in particular are highly sensitive to heat stress because they're producing a lot of heat either through gestation or lactation. Management of heat stress in Australia, there's not a lot of scope to change the physical infrastructure. It's very expensive to bring in large, say for example, tunnel barns or sheds. The cost required is simply not going to be recovered. So you're really looking at improving ventilation in sheds, better fans. However, if there's really hot conditions, you're just bringing that hot air from outside inside. So it's quite limited in the number of levers that you've got. There are things that can be put in such as spray misters, which are beneficial, but they can also introduce problems such as increased humidity in the sheds and increased water. So one of the things that farmers do in Australia is they have an optimised diet that they use over the summer period, where they will look to increase the levels of micronutrients and antioxidants and other feed additives which can have a beneficial effect in reducing the level of heat stress in the pigs.